The term drone means a continuous low humming sound. Now, this might not be the best way to represent these unmanned aerial vehicles, but still it's the most commonly used term. Drones have gained a lot of popularity over the past few years as the technology has advanced and the motors have become cheaper. This has allowed the drones to be used in much more commercial sectors such as photography, filmmaking, surveillance, and even delivery systems. In spite of this, drones have a long way ahead. So learning how to program a drone to perform different tasks is becoming an increasingly popular skill. Drones come in different shapes and sizes. A popular term you might have heard for a drone is quadcopter. This refers to a drone with 4 propellers or motors. Similarly, a hexacopter has 6 propellers and an octocopter has 8 propellers. So let's have a look at the main components of a drone. A drone will consist of frame, motors, propellers, electric motor controller, power distribution board, a flight controller, battery, receiver or Bluetooth, a camera, video transmitter, and some sensors. The frame or the body is what holds everything together. Most good drones use carbon fiber as the frame material since it is quite lightweight and strong. Nowadays, a lot of DIY drones use wood and 3D printed frames as well. Motors can be considered as the engine of the system that creates the lift and allows the drone to fly. There are 2 main types of motors used in a drone: brushed and brushless. Brushed motors are simple and cheap, whereas brushless motors are expensive but have a better weight to power ratio. Propellers are what generate the lift force when the motors start rotating. There will be 2 types of propellers for any given drone. One that rotates clockwise and the other that rotates counterclockwise. This is because if all the propellers are rotating in the same direction, the drone will start rotating as well. But since we have half of them rotating in one direction and the other half rotating in the other direction, they can cancel each other out and the drone does not rotate. Propellers can have multiple pairs of blades. The more blades you have, the more thrust it will generate, but the more inefficient they get. The electric motor controller or the ESC is what controls the speed of the motors. They convert the DC signal from the battery to AC signal for the motor. You can have separate ESC for each motor or a single board with multiple ESCs on it. Power distribution boards allow battery to power all the components, including the motors and the flight controller. The flight controller is the brain of the system and it decides what should be the speed of the motors based on the input received from the sensors and the receiver. The battery will power all the components of the drone. This has to be light and efficient at the same time to allow maximum flight time. The receiver or the Bluetooth allows transmission of the signals between the remote and the drone. Most of the times we will also have a camera attached to the drone along with either an SD card storage or antennas for wireless video transmission. Now, to transmit video, we need video transmitter. This device is responsible for the transmission of video through the antenna to your cell phone or the FPV remote. There are multiple sensors attached to a drone. For example, the pressure sensor measures the altitude or the distance between the ground and the drone. The GPS locates the position of the drone, whereas an IMU measures the acceleration and the angles at which the drone is.